They said it couldn't be done, but we're going to be doing a Grandmaster to Top 500 series, trying to get to that leaderboard position, that sweet position, playing 4-player fixed cards on the classic map. I think this is the most consistent way to do it, playing with multiplayer, because it's not so easy to win game after game in multiplayer, except if you're doing with fixed cards. As we see the purple player just get the worst odds ever, losing that 8-on-3 and instantly going inactive. So not even turn 1 and we already have 1 player gone. Oh wow, the blue player tried to take down my 8 troops in Australia, and instantly he also went inactive. So we already lost 2 players, and it's down to a 1 versus 1. I didn't think that it would go by so quickly, but now it's just me and this yellow player. I think I have the advantage over here because he's going for South America. I'm going for Australia, and I can capture it. So I only have 1 border to defend, whereas he has two borders to go for. One advantage that he has is that he can expand into North America. And if I'm unlucky and don't have a set on 3 on one of the turns, or don't have the ability to break through, he might even be able to get an advantage over me, holding both of the Americas. That's a really strong position. So I need to be careful of that and try to always be watching for him, just to make sure that he doesn't get too strong. Because the purple and blue players are now expert difficulty bots, so in this position you don't need to worry about these bots. Bots are not going to do anything for you. It's not. If anything, the bots are going to help me, because once this purple bot captures Africa, it's going to start piling up troops next to Brazil by placing troops in North Africa, and that's going to help me because it's going to box in Yellow's army, at least part of his army in South America, which he can't use against me, so that just gives me the advantage. I do not have that same obstacle to me, because in Australia there's not really another continent like bordering Australia, whereas South America has Africa, as I was pointing out. So I'm not going to have to worry about dealing with any of the bots, and all I need to do is make sure that I don't block my army in Australia. I need to make sure that I have the ability to access yellow. Yep, so the purple bot is 1 turn away from capturing Africa, and once that happens, then that's going to put some pressure on yellow. So the quicker purple captures Africa, the better for me. My entire goal for this game is just to take out yellow. And I am also... Another strategy that I'm using to give me that advantage is to pretend like I'm still on his alliance. I'm still his ally. And then use that alliance to my favor. So like, I want him to think that I'm attacking the blue player, when in reality, I'm just trying to take more territory so then I can get more troops. So like, if I have 12 territories, I'm going to get 1 extra troop. Oh, that was a pretty bad misfortune to happen. The purple bot failed to capture Africa, which is not good for me, because it's not going to start piling up troops next to yellow as I want it to. Not this turn anyways. But if I can get yellow to think that I'm his ally and start attacking the blue player or the purple player, then I can maybe make it so that he wastes his troops on the other opponents. Yellow makes a mistake there because he ended up wasting his troops on that attack. Instead of putting his entire army on that 13, he could have used that he could have placed his troops on that 13 and then captured North America easily. And because I only have 2 cards, I didn't have a set, and I wouldn't be able to break through North America. So he's making a mistake right now. Fortunately for me, I have a set of 10 troops, so not a simple set, but a 10 troops set that I can use to invade North America. That's very critical in this stage of the game, that I'm able to break through, and that he doesn't get an advantage over me. Another option I have is I could potentially go for Asia once I have enough troops, and then guard it with 3 borders, one on Kamchatka, another on Middle East, and another on Ukraine. And that's what I'm doing. I'm expanding a little bit, and I made sure to take 1 more territory of yellow so that he will lose that extra troop that he would have gotten from having 12 or more territories. So now he only has 11 territories, so he's only going to get +3 instead of +4. So that's very important. Every single troop matters. And like I said, you can see the purple bot is piling up troops next to yellow, and it's going to make it very difficult on yellow to deal with both me and the bot at the same time. So that's going to give me an advantage. Basically, I have that bot on my side because it's suffocating yellow into South America so much right now. He's going to have a really difficult time dealing with that bot. Yellow makes another mistake because he didn't fully place his troops into 1 army and try to blitz me. I was really surprised that he didn't choose to do that. And as a result of his misplay, I'm actually able to go for Asia this turn. So, like I said, I can capture all of these 3 borders in the Middle East, Ukraine, and actually I'm placing 1 border in Alaska to prevent the yellow player of capturing both of the Americas. So I have a really strong position. If I am able to hold Asia for at least 1 turn, then I'm going to be able to take out the yellow player by getting such a huge amount of troops. See, he's blocked in from me by both of the bots, and I have my ginormous army right there in Alaska, which he can't do anything about. This is an ideal situation. The bots are blocking him in from me, and so he, in desperation, he fortified his big army next to me, and I used this opportunity to blitz his big armies and take down his army in South America as well. So now he's pretty much dead. He's only got 1 army left. And so I decide to fortify to my only other border in Asia. But at this point, I'm gonna get an easy victory. There's nothing yellow can do. The bots are not smart enough to invade me or try at all. The purple bot didn't even attack to get a card. And he didn't even invade my unguarded South America, so that's kind of hilarious. Another thing that's hilarious is that yellow is actually going for the spot. I guess he realizes that the game is over for him, so he's just trying to have fun for the last time by attacking some territories of the bots, I guess. But yeah, the game is over now. I can take out yellow really quickly and then take out the bot in the same turn or the following turn. It's not a huge challenge or anything. So I basically used the bots against the yellow player and was able to successfully hold Asia for 1 turn. And as a result of that, I was able to overpower him very easily. And I outgrow him very quickly as well. Okay, now you can see my rank. It was at 2100 before, now it's at 1972. Thanks for watching.